experience. Okay, you guys, that's the sign. We are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our Monday afternoon Get Fit presentation. I am Miss Marnita Casa, your humble hostess, and it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. For over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses. And he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, everyone, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Costa, for that introduction, and welcome everybody. This is our Monday. This is the beginning of a brand new week, Monday International Get Fit Mining presentation. As Ms. Costa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living, and you might say, wow, how do you go from crypto to now health and wellness? Well, we're going to talk about how this merger has taken place to bring the best of both worlds together to give you guys an opportunity that I believe is going to be the hottest app of 2024, especially all of you guys are getting ready for your summer bodies. But how would you like to get paid for all of that hard work and physical activity that you're already doing right now? Wait, confirm you're speaking. It sounds like, okay. I see what you're doing, Mike. You're speaking into French. Yeah, well, this is our international call, so we've got people logging in from all around the world. I promise you we're going to keep this short and sweet. I want to give you enough information to make an informed, intelligent decision on whether or not this is something that you want to be a part of, but I have a proposition that you're probably not going to be able to say no to this at the end when you see what this is all about. Because how can you say no to getting paid on something that you're already doing? How good is that? Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, entertainment, and training purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. I always want to make sure I say that multiple times. Now, today, what we're going to be talking about is an opportunity called Get Fit. And let me go ahead and share screen. And for the record, we are doing a blitz all week at this time to share, because timing is important by what we have going on. But as you see from this image, this is health and wellness. This is exercising. This is something that I don't have to convince you to do. I also don't have to convince you of the importance of it. If you have a smartphone right now, then every single smartphone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, has apps on it that is tracking your movements, tracking your activity. And GetFit Mining is bringing to the blockchain proof of physical activity. We have Bitcoin proof of work. We have Ethereum proof of stake. But what we're doing is now showing proof of physical activity. Let me show you a quick promo video of GetFit. Take a look at this.
GetFit Mining is not like any other move to earn app. We are unique, we are the best of them all for many reasons. GetFit Mining includes all physical movement, even your sleep, your morning stretches, the walk to the subway, playing catch with your kids. All of these activities count as fitness with GetFit Mining. GetFit Mining fosters a sense of inclusion rather than exclusion. GetFit Mining is a revolutionary platform where every movement counts with a unique approach. Instead of just counting steps or monitoring workouts, our platform recognizes all forms of physical activity. Whether you're chasing after your dog, gardening, or dancing in your living room, every movement you make is valued and rewarded. This holistic approach to fitness motivates you to live a more active lifestyle. It's not about the hours you spend in a gym, it's about integrating movement into every part of your day. The beauty of GetFit Mining is that it meets you where you are, allowing you to increase your activity levels at your own pace. As you engage more with the platform, you'll find yourself naturally moving more, improving your overall fitness. With GetFit Mining, fitness isn't just about grueling workouts. It's about making every movement matter. It's time to redefine what fitness means to you. It's time to step into a new era of fitness with GetFit Mining. This isn't just about joining an app, it's about embracing a healthier and more wealthy lifestyle. As part of our inclusive fitness community, you'll be motivated to stay active in ways that fit your life. When you embrace this unique approach to fitness, you start your journey towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. A more fit version of yourself.
A more fit version of yourself, because we believe that your health is your wealth. What's the point of making a lot of money if you're not going to be around to be able to enjoy it and spend it? But with this app, the more you move, the more you mine. Now, what does that mean? The more you mine. Well, how we're able to generate earnings and rewards from your physical activity is that your physical activity is now being calculated with these miners that's on your app, and that miner is now translating your physical activity into a hash that turns into crypto that you can get paid on. Now your physical activity is becoming an income stream. Every single phone has fitness trackers on it. If you have an Android, you have Google Fit. If you have an iPhone, you have Apple Health. And whether you like it or not, it's automatically tracking your activity. Now, what GetFit does, it connects to those apps and that data and translates that data into rewards for you, which obviously is going to encourage you to want to be active even more. We are coining a term. Well, actually, we didn't coin the term. It's already there. It's called Move to Earn. And GetFit Mining app is an app that turns fitness into fortune, bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness. We call that proof of physical activity. And in the crypto space, they're even calling that phygital activity. Being able to get paid for your physical activity. Now, I said this earlier. The health and wellness industry is one of the oldest industries in direct sales, and even before that, where everybody is already doing it. Only thing that we're doing here is saying we can show you how to monetize that physical activity. And by monetize, I mean we've got huge operating companies and direct sales companies in the health and wellness industry that is selling lotions, potions, creams, and gels. And these products are good. I use them, but I don't have an excitement to go and sell the product and convince my grandma and everybody else that they gotta take the miracle juice. But do you know what the best and easiest and most affordable way for somebody that wants to get themselves in better shape and health? Just increasing your physical activity. That right there, just increase your physical activity. We're just not incentivized to do so until now. Now, how do we compare with other move to earn apps that's currently on the market, like StepN and Sweatcoin? Well, with GetFit Mining, it offers the most complete self-sustaining ecosystem. That part right there, self-sustaining. This is not a company. This is not a network marketing company. This is a smart contract that is completely decentralized. It's an app. It's a move to earn app with a self-sustaining ecosystem that's tracking all of your physical activity. GetFit Mining is completely decentralized and it runs on the blockchain, whereas StepN and Sweatcoin are centralized. They have limited functionality. With StepN, they even impose certain conditions and restrictions. Like, for example, it only tracks your steps outside. See, with GetFit, it's tracking your indoor activity, your outdoor activity, your yoga, your swimming, your hiking, your biking, your running and jogging, everything. What about getting up from your couch and going to the kitchen to get something to drink? Those count as well. How about watching TV and instead of just sitting there, you get up, you start moving in place? Those count as well. And I even like this concept. I've been in the direct sales industry. This will be my 26th year at the end of the year. I was able to walk off my job and retire 12 years ago. And I love the term of residual income, of being able to make money while you sleep. I have a new term now. How about getting paid for sleeping? You see, one of the key aspects of health is you got to get your 7-8 hours of sleep a night. As an entrepreneur, I average 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep a night. But because of this, the last 30 days, or actually 3 weeks, I've been averaging 6.5 to 7 hours a night. I still get my nap in the afternoon. But what I love about it, when I wake up, I have a smile on my face because I got paid for sleeping. With GetFit and GetFit mining, we're taking your proof of physical activity, generating it into a crypto hash that's being sent to the blockchain, and you're being rewarded for that. What is not being sent to the blockchain is your data. This is not collecting all your data and then selling it to a third party with a lot of these apps and things do, where you are the product itself, not just a consumer, you're the product. Here, your data and information is not stored on GetFit, only up to 48 hours. But when you submit the data, it is translated into code. Then that's what's being sent to the blockchain, and you're getting paid on. The more you move, the more you mine. For example, all of your steps, distance, workouts, calories, and even your sleep, all managed by smart contract. Before 9 a.m. today, I had already walked 9 miles and done my calisthenics and had 2 meetings already this morning. I got paid for that. Now, how do you get started with GetFit mining? Well, one, you got to have a smartphone. Do I have to convince you to go buy a smartphone? No, you already have it. Number 2, if you have an Android or an iOS, you need Google Fit or Apple Health. You already have that as well because the phones come with those already pre-built in. Number 3, this is where GetFit comes in. You're going to download the GetFit app and you need to purchase the miners. Now, if you're not familiar with Bitcoin or anything, that's okay. You don't have to be an expert to be able to participate in this. But I will tell you the logistics on how it works. So basically, you're purchasing these miners, or if you're a crypto space, can be seen as nodes or NFTs. Now, if you know about nodes and NFTs, they need to be powered some kind of way. They need to be hosted somewhere. You need to spend energy and electricity to power it for it to work. Well, here we got the app. You purchase the miners. Then you're going to dock those miners. So that way it's connected to the blockchain to record that information. And what happens is, what powers it now? Is it electricity? No. What powers that miner is your physical activity. And the more physical activity you're doing, the more the miner's going to run. And what is it mining? It's mining tokens. And the tokens that it's mining is not some token that we just made up out of thin air and it's not coming out till next year. See, GetFit's been around for almost 2 years. The token is already on the market. It already has a value to it. You can already buy and sell it. You are not buying tokens from GetFit. I want to make this clear. This is not an investment platform. This is not a platform where you're guaranteed 3 to 5% a week by doing absolutely nothing. This is none of that. It is a move to earn app platform where your movement, your activity is powering the entire ecosystem. Completely decentralized, not partly decentralized, completely decentralized. Managed with a smart contract, completely on-chain. It's taking your proof of physical activity, generates a hash. That hash is recorded to the blockchain, which then validates token rewards to you. And this all happens instantly in real time. And any activity is getting you paid, like walking on the street or indoors, hiking, running, casual activity, even your sleep. Do you play sports? Any sports, that's physical activity. What if you have grandkids? Do you play with your children, your grandkids? Do you play with your pets? That's activity. And even the ability to create charities for this and do fundraising. More activity you have, the higher your earnings. Now, there's multiple ways to earn with this, which also means not only your direct physical activity, but do you think there might be other people out there that would love to earn an extra income? I mean, especially in the crypto space, we have been plagued with crypto scams and Ponzi schemes and these guaranteed trading platforms that run off with everybody's money. There's no way you can be in crypto and not have fallen victim to at least one of these things in your path. It happens. And we're tired of it. So do you know people that's tired of that? People that would love to be able to earn a passive income without having to recruit anybody based on their own physical activity. But here's the kicker about that. They know people in the same boat. So if you know other people like that and you share Get Fit with them, you're going to earn a 25% direct sell when they purchase the miners. In fact, we have affiliate commissions that you're going to earn up to 65% in affiliate commissions paid out instantly. Isn't that right? Mike from Belgium. He just did a sale today and got paid instantly, like 5 minutes before we went live today. He's on here right now, smiling in his chair. He's got 2 more ready for later on. And I got another bonus for you once you reach that 3, Mike. But I like instant pay. The more you move, the more you mine. Now, the activities that's going to generate all of this is your steps. If you want to maximize the app, currently right now with the mining difficulty, 20,000 steps, 10 miles, 120 minutes workout minutes, 2,000 calories burned, and 480 minutes of sleep. Now, let me tell you, I don't max out the app itself. But do you know in the last 3.5 weeks, just on my physical activity alone, I have been able to earn enough GFAM tokens that will pay almost that to cover the cost of me purchasing the miners in less than 30 days on my own physical activity. You can also create challenges or even join challenges. Challenges are managed by smart contracts, and once the challenge creator has finalized the terms of the challenge, the smart contract will manage all the terms that were set forth. You want to have a dance competition, you want to have a 5K mile run, whatever you want to have a tabletop tournament, whatever you want to do, you can create a challenge, create an event, charge an entry fee, award prizes. You can even donate to charity. You can also lease your miners. Your miners is your digital real estate. Now, with these miners, you can right now dock 6 of them. That's going to record your own physical activity. But what if you have more? You know, there's going to be instances where people may not, they're going to see Get Fit and they're going to like it, but they're going to say, wow, I wish I could get involved. I just can't afford to buy the miners. Well, we don't want to leave anybody out. You will be able to lease the miners out, and you as the leasee will be able to set the mining, whatever the mining fees you want to have. I need to change that, not mining percentage, but set the mining fees to share, so that the only thing really that the person has to pay for is the gas fees. So you can set the fees for this. And then the leasee and the leaser, well, the leasee is going to submit their physical activity, and the leasee and the leaser will be able to claim rewards. This is a complete self-sustaining ecosystem. For a crypto project to succeed and be resilient in the face of market fluctuations, it must develop a self-sustaining ecosystem. You want to know why most crypto projects fail, especially if they're leading with or having a pre-sale of a token? And I've said this, I've consulted for several companies, and I told this from them from the beginning. This is not destined to have long-term success. And they'd ask me why. And I say, here's why. You're selling a token, and you're telling people what you think the value of the token is going to be or what it is right now. And it hasn't hit the market yet. What do you think is going to happen as soon as it hits the open market? If you haven't created enough demand or liquidity for it, there's nobody out there that wants to buy it. But you've got all these people who bought it early at cheap, saw it go up a little bit, and as soon as it goes on the market, they sell for a profit. So you got a whole bunch of people selling and nobody buying. What do you think happens to the value of the token? It goes down. And then those same people start screaming to the company, when's the value going to go up? How come I'm not making any money? See, a self-sustaining ecosystem means it doesn't matter if people are selling the token. In fact, in GetFit, the way our tokenomics is set up, we want people to sell the token because it's going to keep recycling itself. GetFit tokens are mined. There's no pre-sale. So again, you cannot buy tokens from GetFit. If you want the GFAM tokens or anything tokens that GetFit is operating on, you've got to go to the market and buy them. There is no pre-sale. There is no investor or seed money. This is completely self-sustained and self-funded. The programmers and creators spend more than $2 million of their own money to make this happen. So this is built on a self-sustaining ecosystem. However, we are still in pre-launch or the beginning stages right now. The more people we have using the system, the higher the value of the token will rise and the more self-sustaining the ecosystem is going to be. So in other words, when you are doing your physical activity at today's price, it's around $7 to $8 a day if you're maximizing the app. The price goes higher, then your physical activity is going to be worth even more. And every transaction that's taking place is putting liquidity back into the market to keep it going. See, a lot of programs have that imbalance in their liquidity pools, and as soon as they launch, it ends up being a pump and dump. So one, we have our evolution of our miners that is creating transaction fees. What does that mean? Well, in our promo right now, you're going to hear we're only talking about the Omega miners, but there's other miners, which I'll show you in a second. You can get the smaller miners and evolve them up to the higher ones. But all of that is transactions. And 90% of that is going into the liquidity pool. 10% goes to rewards. We have submission fees, claim fees, doc slot fees, staking tokens, challenges, events. Oh, I forgot to change that one up. Marketplace, future features. There is no monthly auto ship here. The smart contract is generating income based on the use of the product. This isn't those things. They're only making money off of recruiting, where you need to take new money to pay old money. This program doesn't even need that. That's not where money is being generated. It's from the self-sustaining ecosystem. Now we even have a situation where for individuals who just want to test this out to see if it works, we have a miner called Bob. You can mine Bob for free. One Bob, and Bob's mining power is at 20%. Now we're going to have some adjustments to this, which the creator of GetFit, Lynette, is going to share. And when she's on at the end, I will be bringing her up to share some information, some extra goodies for all of you guys. I don't know about you, but I love free stuff and goodies. We're going to talk about that. But what are the prices of the miners? Well, the primary miner that gives 100% mining power is called the primary for $99. Ultra's $199, Alpha's $499, and the Omega is $899. For one, to maximize your physical activity, you need to have at least 6 Omega miners docked in your app. When the value is going higher, our goal on the minimum side is for an individual who does nothing but maximize their own physical activity to be able to generate between $500 to $1,500 a month in passive income based on their own physical activity without having to recruit. So $899 each for the Omega miners. You want to have 6 of them. But we have a special promo going on right now, and we're going to have some more announcements about this. A special promo is, how would you like 90% off? 90% off. So for less than the price of 1 Omega miner, you can get 6. Right now, we're in the promo period of April 21st to the 25th of $600. But if you haven't noticed, we haven't changed it to $600 yet. It's at $500 right now. That was supposed to change on Sunday. So the programmers and the creators, they have a plan for you guys. They want to make sure that you're able to take advantage of this. And so they've got a good plan for you guys. So right now it is still at $500. Now, remember I talked about the leasing side of it? See, my grandpa always said, if you buy property, live in one and rent out the others. When the marketplace opens up, do you want to wait till then to purchase more miners that you can put on the marketplace to lease? Or do you want to take advantage of the price right now and get as many as you possibly can right now at this price? Oops, I missed something. So what about, let's talk about not just only the startup costs, and I see this is what I missed on yesterday's presentation, but the ability of what you're going to be able to earn in this ecosystem. So I'm only going to talk about the Omega miners right now. The Omega miners, if you are maximizing its potential, and right now the cost of the miner is the value of the token is a little bit more than 0.006 cents. We're almost close to 7, but you're looking at more than $7.20 a day. When that goes to 1 cent, $12 a day. Now you can pull your calculator out and do the math. Oh, you can see mine. Let's do that. At $12 a day, that's $372 on a monthly basis. Let me ask you a question. Could that help anybody out on just your own physical activity? It goes to 10 cents. Now we're talking about the same activity around $120 a day. What does that come up to? $120 a day. That's $3,720 a month. That can end up being a full-time income. I'm only telling you what's possible, not what's guaranteed. See, we as a community, since this is not a company, we dictate when the price goes this high based on us using the product and sharing it with others. The more people that's using it, the higher the value the token goes. Imagine it going to 25 cents. Now, I don't really want to scare anybody there. Imagine $300 a day and more. So I stick with just $500 to $1,500 a month. You don't have to go drive Uber or start door dashing for extra money. Just become more physically active. Now, coming soon, in May, we're going to have challenges and events. And in June, we're going to be launching the leasing and the marketplace. Now, that brings us to the end of the presentation, the formal presentation itself. What you want to do is get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out if you're interested. There's nobody who shouldn't be. You already have a smartphone. Might as well get paid for it. They're going to give you a special promo link, and they can walk you through the setup process. If you are brand new to crypto, you're going to need to have BNB to be able to purchase the miners. So we've got tutorial videos, and the GetFit mining team has a live Zoom up Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time to walk you through your setup process. All you have to do is set it up once and you're done. So they'll walk you through it, get you set up, but you need to already have BNB ready to go. We will be doing this presentation just like I did right now every day the rest of this week at the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So all you have to do is share it with others. But why would you want to share it with others? Because if you do share with others, you can be able to earn even more on the affiliate side. And that earning can end up helping you to buy and purchase more miners. You don't have to purchase miners first to share. If you're in a situation that I can't afford the miners, you can earn your way to it. Go ahead, sign up. You can't purchase the miner yet, but if you share it with others who do, you earn 25%. And you can take that 25% and use it to buy your own miners. This is not pay to play here. We want to make sure everybody has an equal opportunity to have success, no matter where you get started. How hard are you willing to work? And I am very, very, very big on recognition. Now, this is not a network marketing company, so there are no promotions or anything like that. but I want to recognize milestones. If you were to help 3 individuals to get themselves set up and their minors docked for GetFit so that they're now in position to earn passive income just on their physical activity, we will name you an Olympian. You're now an Olympian. And what happens for our Olympians? Well, I'm going to create for you your own promo banner with your picture on it, your name on it, and your promo code that you can use if you want to go out there and share with others. That's once you've helped at least 3 individuals get set up with the GetFit app and their minors docked. And now they're literally, as soon as you do that, your physical activity starts getting counted, and you're on the road to making some extra money. Now, I want to show our current Olympians, and this by no means is all of them. These are just the ones that I've been told about. And I'm not just doing this for my team, okay? Because I want everybody to succeed. Everybody. I don't care if you're on my team or not, because if you have success with your team, we all make money. So I want everybody to succeed. So even if you're not on my team, if you have an Olympian, meaning somebody who has shared with 3, then send me their picture, their name, and their promo code. So here's the Olympians that I have so far. We've got Barbara Lindner. What country is Barbara in? I know she's in Europe somewhere. I forgot which country. But we got Barbara. We got Carla Arrigo. She goes by Crazy Carla. Carla's even helped some other people become an Olympian. Carla, I think you only need 1 more. I think you've helped 2 people become an Olympian. 1 more. We have Mr. Albert's Olympian. We have Crystal Nance, Mr. Herschel Crow, Jim Fritz, Kenny Taylor, Leonard Long, Marnita Casa, Matthew Ramos, Mike Nowalski, Patty Geis, Provis Lofties, Jacqueline Briggs. Those are the current Olympians that I have now. So if you are an Olympian, if you're not on my team, get with your upline so that they can get me the information, and I'll make you a banner like this as well. Yeah, it takes me time, but I believe in what this movement is going to do. And that's what this is. This is not just an opportunity anymore. This is a movement. And you guys are here at the beginning of this movement. Last time I did a movement like this, we blew a company up to the 2nd fastest growing company in America. We're doing a movement right now. Now, the next I want to recognize are the Spartans. Spartans are individuals that not only became an Olympian, but they helped 3 people also become Olympians. And so far that I know of, we only have 1 right now, Mr. Herschel Crow. Oh, I know there's more, but that's come to me is 1, Mr. Herschel Crow. So congratulations to Mr. Crow. He got a different banner for him to go out there and use. And then we have the gladiators. The gladiators are for those people who go above and beyond. And it's a simple concept. I can't leave my house without seeing somebody walking down the street, jogging. They got their outfit on. They got their smartwatches. They're counting their steps. When I go to the grocery store, I saw a woman pushing the cart. This is why I made images of that, pushing the cart, and she's looking at her steps on her smartwatch. I mean, everywhere you go, this is already happening. There's people, there's health and wellness companies out there that put 1 million people in business in a year. You mean to tell me they don't have watches and smartphones and they don't care about their activity? Why not get paid for it? You've got people that run gyms or run organizations and groups that always talk about health and wellness. Why not let them know about this? Do you realize in America, most Americans don't have $1,000 in their savings account, and inflation is killing everybody. You can give them an opportunity here, an app based on their own physical activity to have extra money coming in. You will be a hero to your community by giving them GetFit. So you help 10 people like that. You're a gladiator. And we have 2 that I know of. 1 almost there. Mike So from the, where is he, in the Philippines? Mike almost there. He has 9. He's almost at 10. But Mr. Herschel Crow is a gladiator, and Miss Marnita Casa. is a gladiator. And not only will I make you a banner like this, but I'll also make you a video that you can use. You can put up on YouTube, you can put up on Facebook, you can put it on TikTok, but your own promo video that will have, and here's something else too. If you send me images of you actually exercising, actually out there doing it, I will put that in the video clip. But here's the first generic one, and there will be a new one. Give me by 24 hours. Tomorrow, I'll have a new video of Miss Casa for this. But take a look at this. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit Mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit Mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit Mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit Mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. Now, how cool is that? Who wants a video? I will make you a video, but I also will put in that video you out there exercising and doing things that with GetFit to show that your movement is getting you paid. So with that brings us to the end of our presentation today. I told you I wanted to keep this short and sweet, and I will be doing this again tomorrow. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer over into a Q&A section. But before I do that, I want to bring up, and I'm in a good mood today. I wasn't going to do this till tomorrow, but we're going to do some giveaways today for those who stay on. Who likes some free stuff? I forgot to mention, on my team, now I have to say this for my team, so you're going to have to go. If you're not on my team, you got to have to talk to your upline about this. But on my team, anybody that becomes an Olympian, which means they share with 3, I'm going to send you a free Omega Miner whose full value is worth $899 at full price. So the reason why I say that way, because our 7th dock's going to be opening up soon. So you'll have a miner to go in your 7th dock. So $899 value. It's about working for it. I believe in the philosophy of performance, not the philosophy of talking. I have people tell me every day, oh, I can do this. I did this in the past. But yeah, really? What have you done lately? Show me what you do. Most people, when I operate, they don't know who I am until after the fact. They don't realize who, and I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm just stating the fact. They don't know who Brandon Ivey is until 30 or 60 days later. And I've already done something. I do the work first, do the talking second. So I want to reward you for your hard work. I know what it's like being in the field and want to be recognized. You share with 3, you're going to get a free Omega Miner. But guess what? You share with another 3, I'm going to give you another one. And this promo is going to go all the way to the end of this month. That's why I'm doing these blitzes. You put 3 people on guests on this presentation, 3 people's going to want to join you, and you just got yourself a free Omega Miner. Easy as that. So I think she's here. I think that's Miss Lynette, getfitmining.com. Okay, so I want to make her a co-host. So I want to introduce you guys to someone that I have a lot of respect for, that I've been working closely with over the last couple of weeks. I have already interviewed her and her team to the community before we pulled the trigger on taking advantage of this opportunity. I fully believe in you guys having the opportunity to see who they are, ask them questions, vet them yourselves, not just believe me, but for your own sake. And Lynette is put together a genius program that is as compliant as can possibly be, covering all the bases, but putting something in your hands that the average person who's not a big builder or not a recruiter can do. getting paid on your own physical activity in a self-sustaining way. And one thing that I tell her, which I tell every owner of a company, say, listen, if you can keep the wheels running on this, we will make it happen. And I believe that she is going to be able to do that. So I want to introduce you guys to Miss Lynette Arton. And Lynette, go ahead and share any things that you want to share with the community and some of the updates. And then I'm gonna give away. We're gonna do a spin the wheel, and I'm gonna give some stuff away. Now it's not gonna be an Omega miner, maybe one of the primary miners for now, the lower ones, but I'm gonna give some stuff away to you guys that's gonna be here. And then we're gonna do more giveaways tomorrow, which means you're gonna want to have your people here. So Lynette, the floor is all yours.
Thanks, Brandon. Hey, that was a great presentation. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to give some updates. And as far as the Omegas go, outside of your team, if you have some people that reach those levels, just let me know. We'll make sure you have enough to give them to those people. Even that way, they don't have to go to their upline and try to get it. They can just.
All right, you guys hear that? Everybody, it don't matter whose team you're on, you get your 3, shoot me a message. We'll get you an Omega miner. So go ahead, Lynette.
Okay, then the next thing is if you guys go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to that so you can get our updated videos. Right now, we are in the process of getting the compliant and regulatory document together for everybody so you can understand how our model works. It's very complex and it's kind of funny. I've never experienced anything quite like this in my life, but every time we reach a milestone, you got something being thrown at you that's like, whoa, where in the heck did that just come from? And, you know, people that claim to know everything there is to know, they just blow me away. It makes me laugh because, you know, you have to truly understand the crypto landscape to understand what it takes to be truly decentralized and to be compliant and to be able to work. And I would have to say that probably 99% of the projects fail within their first 6 months because one, it is extremely difficult to be 100% decentralized. That's why it took us 2.5 years to build this project. We didn't want to come out and say, look, this is what we're going to build, get involved today. We started out with a very small group of people. We wanted to make sure we could build what we said we were going to build and then bring it, you know, to the public. It's extremely complex. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see I've already uploaded 20 videos. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking down each piece of this project. And so that you can see how each piece falls within the compliance and regulations, because we don't want people to get involved in something that doesn't work. And so we've taken great painstaking measures to make sure that this is exactly where it's supposed to be. So I encourage everybody to go and watch every single one of those 20-minute or those 20 videos. They range between 2 and 3 minutes each, but I wanted to create them separately because each and every one of you are going to be presented with a challenged question or a challenging question. Well, how do we know this? And how do we know that? And how does this work? How does that work? You'll be able to go and find what video applies to the question that's being asked, and you'll be able to send it over to them quickly. Then you will have just one video that has all of them on it from start to finish. The last one that will be loaded, it'll end up being like 36 of these videos, will be the Howey test, how we pass the Howey test. Or basically we fail the Howey test as far as we're not in any of their categories. So we pass it because we don't have those criteria in our project is what I'm trying to say to you. And so that will be the final video so people can go and see what the difference is between an investment scheme, a security, and all of that, and how we differ from that. So I encourage everybody to go and watch those videos. It's very important that you're educated in this. Then between now and May 4th, we'll be offering the crypto education, thanks to Brandon, so that people will have that general understanding of crypto, how it works, so that you are educated in what you're getting involved in. Then the next thing, the reason we didn't raise the price of the promo. One, some of us kind of met together and decided we were kind of raising them too fast. By the time you get to explain it to somebody, re-explain it, explain it again, and then they finally get crypto and then they get kind of almost set up, price is already going up. And not only that, we want people to feel relatively confident that through your proof of physical activity, you're going to be able to make the money to recompensate yourself back what you spent on those miners in a relatively short time. So we pretty much want to gauge it based on more of the market value so that you can say, look, if you know, we hit a penny, you're making, I mean, that's a pretty decent amount of money per day just for your physical activity. Now, you know, the reasoning behind our promotions right now, it's not about the money of the project or money coming to the project, because it's all going back to liquidity. You know, it pays the commissions on your efforts for building the community. And so we're not really, we want to make sure the threshold is there, that it's value to you, like it's enough for the work that you're putting in, but then it's not so out of reach that people can't afford it. So we don't want to increase the promo price until we can confidently say, look, you know, when we have 10,000 users who have purchased that promotion pack, we should easily have a market value of 10 cents or more with the GFAM, just based on the sales and the mining dock slots you have to plug into. And then if we reach the 25,000 sales, we're looking at a market value of 37 cents to 64 cents. Okay, now people are going to be able to make their money back that they spent on those miners relatively quickly, just from their own physical activity, not recruiting. And so that's what our goal is. It's not about raising that price up, because honestly, the project, like, the value that it's creating from those prices is that liquidity through that self-funding ecosystem. So we want to make sure we have that good balance there. So we're not going to base it off dates so much as we're going to base it off community growth and then the market value, so that people feel confident that they're not going to spend money that they're not going to be able to put back in their pocket, because that's, I mean, that's what we're all about. It's about helping you become more financially stable, not take money out of your pocket and create, you know, grief in your life. The next thing is the Bob the Miner. The one that you can use right now for free to promote, he was going to go away on June 9th. This was just kind of using it right now during the promo so that people could test out the system, but we've decided we're going to keep him there. We're just on June 9th going to decrease the mining power to 10%, because we always want somebody to be able to experience the system before they make a decision. And that's one sure way of making sure that they can make an educated decision based on, you know, testing it out, if that's what they choose to do. But what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a second tier of Bob, and that will mine at 50%. Okay, a primary, which is currently the lowest powered miner that you would purchase, is 100% mining power, and it's $100. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a miner that's half of that value, 50% mining power and $50, because, you know, we're working within many different economies, many different parts of the globe, and not everybody can afford the $500. We want everybody to be able to benefit from GetFit mining, and so we want to make sure that we're meeting everybody's comfort zone of the cost of that miner or miners that you're purchasing. So if people are not able to afford, you know, the primary, the ultra alpha or omegas, they can at least get started with a second tier of Bob mining at 50%, which is still, you know, that's still mining at a decent power. They're still getting decent tokens, especially when we hit that 10 cent, 25 cent, 35 cent, 60 cent level. And that is life-changing for a lot of different economies around the globe as well. So this way we felt like we have achieved that, removing that barrier of entry, and that this is something that's achievable by everybody. One, they can mine for free with Bob, or they can use the second tiered Bob miner at 50% mining power for the $50, and they can get 6 of those, and they can dock those, and that would be the equivalent of, well, with the 6, that would be 300% mining power. So 6 tier 2 Bobs would give them at least the power of 1 Omega miner, and then they would be able to evolve them up to primary, and then from primary to ultra, from ultra to alpha to omega once the promotion is over. So I think that's all I've got, Brandon. Tonight, I'm going to do a presentation at 8 o'clock. For those of you that want to come back for that, Brandon's going to be doing these every day this week. So we're really excited. Right now, it's a real big push. And like I was explaining to Brandon this morning, we've got a injection of liquidity that we're hoping to do on May 4th. And you guys, there's like two roads here you're looking at, or two paths. One, the momentum that we want to get, we want to significantly do that liquidity injection. I mean, we want to see $500,000 to $1 million go into that liquidity pool on May 4th. That shows motivation, that shows commitment, that shows, community growth. But if we show up there with $75,000 liquidity injection, that's not really doing much except watching it dwindle down. And then you have people going, where the hell did that go? Everybody just sold and you have nothing there. So we're really at this push point to really start growing the community and, sharing it with other people, because when we make that splash, we want it to be a big one. We want it to say something. We want to hit the market with, confidence, and people look at us and go, whoa, they take notice. They come and watch the videos that show why we're compliant, why we're different, how we're a self-funding ecosystem. Because in order to make this movement happen, we have to start moving. You know what I mean? In more ways than one. So there you go, Brandon. That's all I have.
All right, all right. So thank you, Lynette. And for those of you who stuck around, I'm going to do a free giveaway. I want to give away 3 primary miners. And I'm going to share screen. 1 second here. Let's share screen. We already collected the names. If you guys came in here with iPhone and you didn't say your name, you're not included in the drawing. You got to let us know who you are. You got to put your name in there. So share screen, and let me show. Here we go. The wheel. We've already got the names here for you. I'm gonna do 3 winners. 3 winners. I'm just playing with this. I'm going to come up with one that has got a drum roll and do all that fun stuff. But let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see who our first winner is going to be out of the names for a free primary miner. Tammy. Tammy gets a free primary miner. So, Tammy, please send your information over to Miss Casa. And then we're going to need to get your wallet address that is tied to GetFit. So we'll send you a free one. All right. I'm going to spin the wheel again. And for our second winner, Janelle. Is that Janelle Appling? Janelle. All right. Janelle, that's our second primary miner winner. And one more left. One more left. Who's going to be the third? Aptum. I don't know who that is, but now are they still here? Is Aptum still in here? He is? You see, I don't see the name Aptum. Oh, yo, Artem. No,
it's Aptim, but I think it's spelled in Russian. So I tried.
Oh, gotcha.
He's down towards the bottom.
I see him. Artem. So
there he is. Hi, Artem.
Yeah, make sure you get with Miss Casa, Sergey. Make sure we get your information, and I will send you a free primary miner. Now, you guys like free stuff? We're going to be doing this all week. So not only free miners, but what about free GFAM tokens or free t-shirts, things for GetFit that you can use. So we're going to have a lot of fun this week. And I'm just thinking this one off the fly that I want to do. Whoever enrolls the most people this week individually by Friday, we'll get a free Omega miner. So yeah, you're going to get one if you enroll 3. But whoever enrolls the most this week will get another one. And I don't know, we might get even more generous and increase what you get by Friday. So I'm just putting that out there right now. So on the table right now is already a free Omega miner for whoever enrolls the most this week. And we'll be able to track, what you're doing and what your team is looking like. But we're going to have some fun this week. We want to make sure everybody has a chance to win and invite, take advantage of this blitz. So we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And I'm trying to get my presentation down even smaller, maybe 20 to 25 minutes, so that we have time to do the Q&A afterwards. We didn't do Q&A today, but we'll have time to do Q&A tomorrow, and also take that time to sign people up. That they see this, you have a
Brandon,
guest that
that's
comes on, they like what they see, they're ready to get started, then we'll keep the line open and show people how to get set up and get signed up and get moving. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. Yes, yes.
Oh, hear me now. I think this week what we should do too is hold like a Q&A 3 or 4 different times during the week that even is separate from presentations. Because there's a lot of people that have questions that don't like to come out on the presentation calls sometimes. But if we
Gotcha.
can have it designated, this is Q&A times, these dates, these times, then more people will come in that have these questions and can get more answers. Doesn't feel like we've been here for 2 or 3 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. What would be a good time? We want to chat with that little later on, because we can start one tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we should do one every day. You know, if you're gonna do the 2 o'clock, maybe at 4 o'clock, we can do Q&A until 5 or something.
Okay, so let's do that. Do you want to do a Q&A today
Yeah, we can do a
at 4
Q&A
o'clock?
today. We can do
All right.
Q&A.
And what Zoom do you want to use? The support Zoom? No,
And we
that's
can't,
still
yeah, we can't use the support Zoom. I might have to get a different account or something, or a separate one. But if we can use
we can
yours.
use this one. Yeah, we can use this
Let's
one.
use this again, the same link.
Right. So 4 o'clock, that's 1 o'clock my time. Okay. So pass the word out. We'll put it in, Marnita, if you could put that in the Telegram groups. All of you other leaders, make sure your teams know this same link at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is actually 1 hour from now.
But here's support questions. You can go to
Yeah.
support for that. This is like how the project works type of questions. I don't want it to become a support, because we've already got support that we offer every day from 11
Right.
until whenever, 10, 11 o'clock, sometimes at night. So we'll leave support for support, but this would be, what are your questions about the presentation? Are there things you don't understand? Compliance things, regulatory things, any of that type of stuff that you might have questions on.
Fantastic. All right. We will be back in 1 hour for Q&A for anybody that wants to be involved. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Ms.
Everybody.
Casa.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.